Good morning. Why, welcome to the Bo Zone, Journey in the Moment. I am going to share with you how to do dishes happily. Most people hate the dishes. So I'm dedicating this to my son Harish, Jasmine, and Kyle, and anybody else out there who doesn't like the task of doing dishes and would rather cram them in a dishwasher. Now, first, an interesting story. Now, my son hated doing dishes so much, one point he was at boarding school, and him and his friend Satish were on dish duty. So you know how they did the dishes? And this was a boarding school for probably 12 boys. What they did, and this was very clever, they just got a giant trash bag, put all the dishes in the trash bag, and chucked them over the hill. Now that's one answer to doing dirty dishes. Years later, I might add, my son, after he matured some, he was probably 24, 25, my wife and I went to visit him. Now, you know, I love to make tea in the morning. So I went around looking. I got up and I looked around the kitchen. I said, where's the pot? The sink was full with dishes. The counters were covered with dirty dishes. And I go, oh, there's a teapot. So I went over and I grabbed the teapot. And I noticed it was full, and I go, oh, full of water. So I turned on the flame and got it hot, and it was steaming. And then I poured it into my cup for tea, and it was full of pasta. Yeah. So now, I want to just say, for those of you who hate doing dishes, here's how you do it. You just pour water in the thing, nice soapy water. No one will bother you when you're doing the dishes. It's like a retreat. You can retreat while you do the dishes. You can sing, you can listen to music. It's not a big deal. Now, look at all the dishes I got to do. So many. That's just half. The rest are down here in this cupboard where there's so many cockroaches, they actually have a hotel going. I want you to see. Now, look at all that crap. Now, Bolo, have to deal with that. But can I do it happily? Yes, I'm overjoyed. Dishes. No one's going to bother me because they don't want to do them. So I get the job. And I love it because it's so much fun. So I'm going to do that, do these dishes, and look at all these. These are also dirty. I get to do those. I get to do it. I'm so excited. Now, if you guys will just leave me alone so I can do my dishes, because, you know, if this gets out, if this goes viral, how fun it is to do dishes, there's going to be friggin' lines at every sink for people wanting to do dishes. I think there might be a whole, like, oh, excuse the hairy body, but I want to tell you, these hairy bodies are in high demand these days, and I'll tell you why. It keeps away mosquitoes. Keeps you from getting sunburned. Just look at www.hairybody.com, and where you can order your own hair for your body. You know, my wife April, well, if I don't want to be stung by mosquitoes or anything, well, they'll leave me alone. They'll just go to her. So hairy people hang out with non-hairy people. You got a big advantage over everybody. And it's kind of like the dishes. You know, most people go, ooh, so hairy. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of advantages to hair. And we hairy people have actually started the rumor that it's not cool to be so hairy. But actually, it's amazing. So, when you see this video, like it, subscribe to it, pass it around, and when the word gets out, you probably won't even be able to do the dishes because everybody else is going to be crowding the dish area. Okay? This is Bolo signing off from the Bo Zone. I want to dedicate this to you, Harish, Kyle, and Jasmine. You will enjoy doing the dishes. Adios and aloha from the Bo Zone. You're starting to bother me because I'm trying to do my dishes in peace.